Hello, my darling Cocoa Puffs. It's your girlfriend, Coco Peru, coming to you again from my kitchen here in Van Nuys, California. And, I've been doing my little series of, enjoying the little things in life because someday you'll realize they're the big things. And one of the little things I found just by chance, I have this little box that I bought in Peru years ago. And, I opened it just to see what was in there. And I found a ticket stub to a Shirley MacLaine show. Here it is, my little ticket stub. I never threw it away. And I usually throw this kind of shit away, but I never threw this away. And I'm so happy I did. It's dated May 30th, 1991. Now I have to explain to you why this little ticket stub means so much to me. When I was in college, I was very emotionally shut down. I was a bitter, angry person. And I was the type of person where, I had a sharp tongue. Let's just put it that way. And that was a way to protect myself from other people. And I actually didn't even know how to hug anymore. I didn't know how to be close to people. I was just not a terribly happy person. And I went to see Terms of Endearment. Now, a little backstory. The year I was born, I had a sister named Kathy who was 15, just about to turn 16, and she died of cancer when I was 3 months old. So I have no memory of my sister. But I grew up knowing about her and knowing that my family had gone through this, but I don't think I ever really experienced the grief that my family knew. And so when I went to see this movie, there was Shirley MacLaine, dealing with the loss, the illness of a daughter and whatnot. And my mom happens to look somewhat like Shirley MacLaine. And there's a scene where she's walking up a flight of stairs and you just see how drained she is. Shirley MacLaine's character. And I saw my mother for a moment and I just broke down crying, but sobbing. It was like all of this, my own grief, who knows what I was born with, I don't know, but it just spilled forth. I cried all the way home in the car. And for months afterwards, in very inappropriate, I worked in an ice cream shop scooping ice cream. I break down hysterically crying. But to me, it was a very healing thing. And I know it sounds corny to say Terms of Endearment, changed my life. But Shirley MacLaine's performance literally changed my life. I had a shift in who I was. And then Shirley started appearing in my dreams. And we would be sitting in a food court in a mall, because I'm a classy queen. But we would be hysterically laughing. All I remember from the dreams is that we would be laughing and looking in each other's eyes, just laughing. And she, people talk about nowadays having a spirit animal. People write to me, Coco Peru is my spirit animal. Shirley MacLaine was my spirit animal. And anyway, I heard she was performing at the Westbury Theater in Long Island. And I bought a ticket for myself, which at that time was $27.50 to see Shirley. $27.50, which I guess back then was a lot of money. But I bought my ticket, and she walked down. It was Theater in the Round, and she walked down the aisle where I happened to be sitting. I thought that was a sign for sure. And there was Shirley. She passed me, and truly, I was in heaven. And she has meant so much to me throughout the years. But it all started with that Terms of Endearment, and then I found this ticket stub, and I thought, oh my God, I was so in love, and my love for her continues to this day. And those of you that have seen my show know that I did actually get to meet Shirley MacLaine and tell some of what I'm telling you to her that night, and it was wonderful. And she was so curious, and she, what she did? She looked me in the eyes. You know what else she did? She laughed. It wasn't a food court, it was a cabaret bar, but she laughed. Anyway, so that's I'm so happy that I found this because it just brings back those memories of how much Shirley MacLaine made a shift, a complete shift in my life. I really healed. I learned how to hug again. I was much more emotional. I even brought it into my acting class, that I had found this new me. And so I realized that that a person can really affect you so deeply like that. So I'm grateful to Shirley MacLaine and her performance in that film. And this little ticket stub, I'm not going to ever lose it, because it will remind me of that forever. All right, kids, that's my little thought. Look around your own homes. Find these little moments and think about, because you'll realize that these little things are the big things. All right, I love you all. Mwah.